I do have some comments on Menoth. In fact, this particular army, I can see how well it was constructed by the original owner, because I never felt like I didn't have things to do. Like it was totally discombobulated. All the pieces really work well together. I like the supporting units to help your warjacks. Would I change the composition? I'm not sure. I'd probably take another unit of racks. Those were pretty awesome.
You got a lot of focus.
I thought those were cool.
Turn.
Well, I got 2 extra focus, but that's everything. I mean, and if you had 6 racks, you could just, they're 1 point for 3 focus, basically. Even if they blow up and don't do anything else.
Yeah.
So on average, a rack is going to give you 1.5 foot. You probably get 5 focus per trio. And now I see why people are ordering them. They're really neat. I really need to get another tree. Oh wait, I'm not expanding on this army. Yeah. Which I guess is the next thing, which is this is a studio army. It's going to be refurbed, touched up, the whole thing. After that, I probably won't touch it. And I'm going to do Retribution. Hordes is out in July, Mark II Hordes.
That's awesome.
So, bleh, I'm totally stoked about that. They're going to have the hardcovers out in like 2 or 3 months after that, or the army books. I found out after buying all the soft covers, they have hardcover versions. So, yeah, I got to get the hardcovers now.
The army books?
Yeah, the army books all have hardcover versions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm going to have both. I'm going to have a soft cover for studio reference, and then a hard cover to actually port around. And I guess that's for studio reference too, but to actually be a little bit more durable. All right. Well, there you go. That was the game. So that's War Machine, guys.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, it is a great game. It is really well written. Yeah, the game really is about aggression and timing.
Yeah.
Because
it's totally
I tried to surge and I didn't make it, and then I just got pounded on the counterattack. So, but look at these army books. Here's the Khador army book. I mean, it's just lavish from A to Z. Check that out. Look at that. Art is just, every single entry has just an amazing painting. Really a work of art. Just like, look at that, a full page deal. Absolutely outstanding. I also might add that Hordes and War Machine are compatible now. Like, the rule books are written with the other rule set in mind. It's really the same rule set, it's just a little different sort of mechanic with Hordes. But that makes, if you think about it, there's mercenaries and minions, and then there's 4 factions for each set, so there's 10. War Machine actually has an additional faction with Retribution. Each one of these factions has between 30 and 50 army list entries and corresponding published models that are published. So if you think about that, really the model range and the depth and the scope of the game is as deep as Warhammer. Really. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff out there. And it is really quite a bit less expensive to get into it. And more importantly, War Machine and Hordes are both played extensively enough that if you move to a different city, you are likely to find opponents for this game. And quite frankly, as a studio, we haven't done a very good job promoting it or kind of showing what the game is all about. This is my 3rd game of War Machine, and my first 2 games were over 8 years ago. So this is really the first time I've played this effectively in a really, really, really long time. And I was lost. I felt like, you know, I had to look everything, even basic stuff. Wait a minute, how does a charge work again? So you're definitely going to see Hordes and War Machine getting more due around here. Especially now that I know Dunn's got an army. And he's on summer break.
Yep.
You teachers with your summer break. You have so many vacations. When I was a teacher, I did the calculation, and on the net, you put in as many man hours as a regular person that's working a 40-hour-a-week job,
That's the thing.
basically. Like all those vacations, those aren't vacations. That means you put in extra hours. So, you know, like, so someone at a 40-hour-a-week job, they could theoretically earn enough money to take 3 months off if they put in the same hours that a teacher typically does, which is usually 10 to 12 hours a day, usually is it. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying, you know, jumping on the, you know, teachers are underpaid bandwagon. How did I get onto this topic? Anyway.
It was my summer break.
Yeah, I was saying that Mike was on his summer break.
Yeah.
So now I know who to call to play a game.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, hey, thanks a lot. Oh, we forgot to do the shake. Put her there, buddy.
Yeah, good game.
That was a really good game. Thank you very much. All right, guys, what's going on?
Flames of War, Sean. Bocage hedgerows. We made a few more, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of fun. We've done some different things. We've got one going through here where the tank has busted through it. See the little tank treads, rather. Added some larger trees, just some different colors to add some variation to it. Really fun to play with and put together. Aren't they, Joseph?
Oh yeah, it's a riot.
And it's like Legos putting them together. There's so many different combinations.
Well, that's great, guys. Can't wait to do a battle report.
It's getting close to the point where we can. We've almost got enough now that we can. So.
All right, great. All painted up.